You know, it's almost like your birthday with a package from China, so let's go. Hey, it's still awesome that you're tuned in. So, Well Arcade is basically the first time I ever have one here on the channel. And the reason is I wanted to review it and I'm quite excited about it. Just wanted to see what is this thing and how does it look. And I must say, it doesn't really disappoint. The overall decals are kind of basic, but they are just okay. The classic arcade marquee does light up, and I must say there is a tiny gap at the left and the right, so the overall, let's say, quality, it's okay. But what I do really like is that we do have this fading in and out RGB lighting at the back. I think it's a very cool addition, of course, if you like it. We also have a coin mechanism, so if you want to play on coins, it's possible. Opening up the bottom plate, here we're going to get everything in the inside. Yeah, actually, this is basically what we're going to get. There's nothing much inside it nowadays, and that's the reason why they can make them so compact. We can flip open the control panel over here and even adjust some things if you want to different buttons. So the overall, we do have the 6-button layout, and it's more than enough for most games. So when you're looking at the overall, the way how this thing looks, I think it's quite genius. But in the inside, we do have all the parts that we need to, let's say, get into if you want to replace something or you need to do some maintenance. Here we have the coin collector over here. So here will fall all of your coins in. If you want to use this thing with coins, of course. We can also use it to fully replay, so you can just put it in your arcade and you can just play it without using the coins at all. At the right side, we will find the input for the power, because when you're looking at the outside, there we have the on and off switch, and we need to plug in the power cable. Alright, so then we have the power supply over here. It's your typical, let's say, basic power supply you can find in all of these arcades nowadays. This is the ZX1210, and basically this gives you a 12 and 5 volt, everything that we're going to need. There's the Pandora box itself. They're using the Family Edition and not the Gemma Edition. It's quite surprising to see that. And basically this is the newest version, where we're going to talk about the menu and everything it can do. And over here you can also plug in and plug out in different Pandora's box. That's what I really like about it. It will use the VGA connection for display, input 12 volt for the power supply, and of course the jack for the audio. But again, this thing is plug and play, so if you want to have a different version of an upgrade, it's no problem. There we have the clips that basically hold the control panel place, but you can easily reach into the control panel if you want to do some upgrades. So I just wanted to check out what kind of joystick are in here. So we have the 4 separate micro switches, so replacing this joystick is possible for a different one. So replacing, let's say, the buttons and joystick is not going to be a very difficult task for player 1 and also player 2. But how about the joystick? I must say that it does have a very long travel and does have a little bit of a wiggly to it because due of the spring tension. But when playing actually in the game, I must say that you need to do a little bit more effort getting the moves out, but they work absolutely great. So for the joystick on the other hand, I personally really love these hollow buttons. They are long traveled, but I must say they played very comfortable. And I must say that when it comes to the quality of the buttons, it's great. We don't have a lot of space in the inside, but they implemented an amplifier and one speaker, and I can tell you it goes quite loud. Let's talk about the menu and the Pandora's box. This is the Alpha Fight. It's a brand new box on the market. But what can we expect? So when you're looking in overall, let's say, the quality of the display, let's start with that. It's going to be in quite a good display that we're going to get. I think it was 19 inches. Nevertheless, this thing does have a very nice display, so that is great because you don't have that always every single system. The Alpha Fight board is something similar I've seen before with the Pandora's Key 7. We do have the option for 3D games, 2D games, favorites, history, and we have search results. But with the search results, I must say that we do have some new functionalities over there. So what you can see over here, we do have the category combined with search. So we have all the categories that we've seen before: VS, shooting, puzzle, and all the other stuff. But when it comes to this, you also have the option to look into some categories. It's kind of interesting, they don't implement Dreamcast and 64 and PSP. Most of the time they run absolutely crappy because they are using some old school specs on these boards. I couldn't do a teardown, so I exactly don't know what kind of specs there are, but I know from the specification list of the previous boxes, they are not great. But then we have the search option and it works very well. But let's get into the quick load, quick save. It has been implemented also for PlayStation 1 and I must say it works really good. So I think save function in this is absolutely a great addition. But let's get into some gameplay. Unfortunate, there is no audio. A little bit of a bummer.
One, fight.
Alright, here we go. Move. There we go. Come on. Yeah.
From your grave.
Alright guys, so the classic arcade is a quite interesting concept, and I think it's a very interesting concept when you don't have like a lot of space, or you just want to have like something in your arcade room, something differently with all the other arcades or stuff you're having. Nevertheless, I must say, like, I was quite surprised of the overall performance of the Pandora's box.